Hi, my name is Abdullah. I am the DevRel of IPinfo. I'm responsible for managing the probe network from a commercial and non-technical side of things. And currently we are at 1203 servers, and we have a bunch of servers to add. To find it. So, like, there are about 100 countries where we do not have a server. So the plan is to look into our data and see what kind of hint we can get. So yeah. So I don't think we'll have much luck getting a server in Syria. The most interesting location that I can find is Madagascar. So yeah, let's start looking into how the server situations are in Madagascar. Like the IP address situation. So we're not looking at this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major ASNs out there. So let's start looking into the major ASNs. So this is a research network, just like port explorer. I'll open up the hosted domain, hosting IPs as well. These IP addresses indicate there is a website hosted on these IP addresses. So that is usually a good indicator of whether it helps us or not. A lot of things up to So let's get started. This is the largest ASN. So yeah. Usually you can go down and control those data. Yes, Madagascar. what I'm looking for is like if they have some kind of corporate cloud solution service that would make our lives easier, because that would show they at least can have the facility to provide like hosting services. Let's look for if they can provide like hosting. Yep, it looks like they have data center solutions. Let's translate this. Yep. Oh, better now. It'd be nice if they have some kind of like email address there. So let's confirm this confirmed centralization. Our services. Let's keep going. Now we need to look into some like Abyss contact details, like try to filter out if there are direct informations there. Ideally, we need to like still not a contract. What do you see here? Is yes, oh. Sometimes you can find like contact information like NOC email or some kind of info email or commercial connections email, but it seems like traditional Abyss contact details there, so nothing interesting here. Let's open up some of these domains. What we're looking for is maybe some kind of host name, company information, data there that we can look into. Service. Interesting. Looks like there's someone is hosting a VPN there. Interesting. Domains are being hosted. So IPinfo can like detect VPN services, like not even commercial VPNs, like corporate VPN services as well. So it looks like someone is using that IP addresses for some kind of corporate VPN service. Okay. So nothing interesting there. Orange tends to be a little bit tricky because of the international telecom, and they're not often super responsive, I would say. Most of the time it's like national telecoms tend to be like a bit tricky. Like there was one telecom I was talking to in South Asia. So they really like wanted a shit ton of documents, and like it's quite difficult to deal with. Like the salesperson will send me an email like every one email a month. It took me like 14 months, and at the end of the day, like it's like very frustrating. Let's do it orange page here. For some reason, like it doesn't load. Sure. Well, let's look for st/class solution data center. This is the password size. Just display a lot of this code. Nothing interesting there, unfortunately. One of the more difficult things is that if we're talking with the reason like national telecoms are so difficult to work with is that the frontline sales teams are much more familiar with like traditional carrier services, mobile telecom communication services, so they really do not have any expertise when it comes to hosting services, and they don't even know how to like escalate those things, to be honest, because they work with so much consumer level customers. If they don't understand anything, they'll just like shut it off, and you have to find another person who is much more enthusiastic. But traditionally, like telecoms are quite difficult to work with. I think that's enough. Let me just look into the I think I could have some luck if I like contact this number, email address. The reason is that like because IPinfo is like so popular, sometimes there is a chance that I could meet someone who is a customer of ours, a user of ours, and they'll try their best to help us and like not have like the whole goal of this ProbeNet network acquisition part is that like trying to get deals as fast as we can, because we have a lot of servers and we're trying to expand it much more aggressively. So anything we can do, like, it helps. Like you can see a lot of like if it's like multiple websites hosted in the same IP addresses, that indicates that the company is leasing their IP ranges or renting out their IP ranges to hosting providers. But you can see like this, just one website in every IP addresses. That means that this is being done by either the individuals or like the telecom itself. Like this is the reason why we need this server, because like you can see like the extremely high RTT in this that we have from our probe network to these IP addresses. The issue is that like if we have a server, this RTT in Madagascar, this RTT will go down. But currently, as we're pinging this server IP addresses from South Africa, that's why our RTT is quite high. Disable this like this. So no luck there. Let's keep looking. Like I need to like keep all this information. Like getting the contact information is like half the battle. You have to like, it's not even half the battle. It's not even a battle. Like this is the easy part. Getting the deals are kind of difficult. See if they have any kind of like cloud data center hosting services out there. Just cloud. May have something, right? ton of different emails. Yeah, these are business emails. So another thing I need to go through is like do some LinkedIn data collection. Just try to do some email. I have a LinkedIn, but they have a link. Orange, okay, man. Let's look into some of the nothing interesting there. Okay, that's about it. Nothing interesting. This is like I have never been able to get a server with Airtel, like in any of their country where they operate. I have been able to get a server with Orange and some of the other larger ISPs, but Airtel is. It would be interesting to see if I can get a server. I don't think Airtel has very good like cloud or enterprise solutions. So yeah. should be enough. Like let's search for their Madagascar help. LinkedIn. Wouldn't have much luck getting up the server. Just trying. Like IPinfo has a research team, and I can probably talk with our head of research and try to like have him lead some of these discussions with this research network. So. Oh, we do have a server with a couple of research networks actually. So yeah, I wouldn't say like close them out as like something where we couldn't get a server with. So it's not worth checking like if they have a hosting or data center cloud solutions. Just try to do something correctly. There is only one Embed's contact information there, so I might as well just ask them if they can help us. Really annoying. Let's redirect someplace. Let's ask this person if they're like could help us. For some reason, I think my router's DNS configuration is messed up. That's why like I couldn't sometimes like have to go to HTTP search for it. So LinkedIn, which is nice. Yeah, they have a hosting service. So if they have a hosting service, then so I have to like ask one of my colleagues from the research team to send us from hosting services. I think the best way we can get the servers if I can just talk with someone through LinkedIn. In that case, we can probably get a server, because if they're traditionally serving research institutes, then it's a bit tricky. Yeah. I wouldn't say this is a bug. So You know how this like column sizes keeps changing? It's like, yeah. I wouldn't like submit a bug ticket. Like, I'm not sure if I could call this a bug, but yeah, you know, like I'll just leave my ADHD. Huh. So someone from University of Quebec has some kind of connection there. Let's just look up for. Okay. If it looks like they are some kind of like analyst of information analyst. If they were like a professor or something, like we could probably do something with that. But it's going to be a long shot. Maybe like I'll just ask them. No, it's worth asking anyway. Like I'll say like. Work at University of Quebec. Highly unlikely this is going to work, but worth trying. So, like, I can notice the issue there. I have already opened the ticket, which is that a lot of these national information centers, NIIC, are tagged as business category. So, like, my proposal was that it should be tagged as government categories. Well, like, the team will decide. These are tricky things to do. Like, they are not exactly a government entity. They provide some business services. So yeah, tricky. Also, the AS domain is not there. Should be ni.ms. So I'll open it. So if you come across like tricky data situations, you can reach out to our support team. They'll like open a ticket for us. But, like I'm seeing them right now, I would rather open the ticket myself. So, yes. Wouldn't have any luck with that. It's a government app. All the hosting IPs are government. They have a web server. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the IP addresses right now. So Starlink IP address. Do you mention satellite? Yes. If Starlink can get an IP address, then why can't we? I think it would be nice to have some IP address level pairing data, so I can understand where this interesting. So it looks like someone is hosting .mz IP address in a Starlink IP, like hosting websites in a Starlink IP address. How does even that work? I don't know. So this would be interesting. So are any of this hypothesis true? Nope. Interesting. Looks like some kind of like domain scripting. No, let's take a look. What's this? Interesting. So someone out there is literally like providing them hosting services out of Starlink IP addresses in Madagascar. The question is, can we see the website? We cannot see the website. Let's check the story. Yeah, like this IP address is not active. Interesting. Like it's hosted on an OVH IP address. I guess it redirects or something like that. So let's check our seed. That be. Just some component website. So I think we have reached the end of the line here. These are the contact information we have so far. It's not much. So yeah, it's we weren't able to find any self-serve platform where we can buy a VPS or hosting directly. So we have to do some groundwork, try to like get a server there, and yeah, hopefully we can get a server there. So we are actively looking for more servers to add to our probe network. There are about 100 countries where we do not have a probe server, so it would be extremely helpful for us if you live there or know someone there who can help us host a VPS. That would be incredible. So I appreciate you watching this lengthy video. So have a great day.